on. Alright. Holy dooly. Hi guys, welcome back to another video of Schooners and Scoreboards. We're at round 26, Teamless Tuesday. I've got David alongside me. Hey mate, you know the drill. Thanks for coming in as usual.
Yeah, there is.
Been a busy day for both of us, I think.
Yeah.
Please bear with me guys, I've a bit of a dry cough, I don't know what's going on, but first of all, as usual, thanks for the subscribers, thanks for the followers this week. We really appreciate it once again. Before we get into the team list, guys, breaking news out of the Newcastle Knights. Adam O'Brien is set to meet with the Newcastle Knights tonight regarding his future. I think there's suggestions that he's on the outer.
Yeah.
Nothing obviously released as of yet. That broke, I think it was like 5-10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So big news there for the Newcastle Knights. Who steps into that position if he does go on the outer? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's. I think it's a long time coming, considering where they are on the ladder too. It's the same thing with Des Hasler.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Looking at that, like the Titans have obviously told Des yesterday that he's on the outer at the club. And they signed Josh Hannay. Finally gets his crack at NRL coach. Yeah, which has obviously been a big thing for him in the last few years. He's tried to get out there and get into a team. So well done to him, and unfortunate for Des Hasler there. But getting straight into it, guys. Thursday night, 7:50 at Accor Stadium. Dave's Doggies against the Penny Panthers. Massive clash. This one, considering I wouldn't call them Penrith Panthers first grade. It'd be Penrith Panthers New South Wales Cup. 16 players rested from Ivan Cleary there. Not a lot from the Doggies.
It's a big call.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come out.
So obviously Doggies going to this one as heavy favourites.
Yeah.
Obviously, considering the changes. So pardon me. For the Bulldogs, Josh Curran in starting over Kikau. He's out with some sort of skin infection. I think you said that to me before.
Yeah, and Harry Hayes.
Yeah,
he's out too.
Yeah. 6 weeks hamstring injury there, so big loss. But Daniel Saluka Fafita is added to the bench, so big bonus there. But for the Panthers, as we just touched on, 16 players out. Obviously, I think Ivan's to the point where he knows they're in the 8. They keep obviously only this week and next week to go, and then it's final.
Yeah, so that's right.
He's clearly not worried about that top 4. You know, I think they're sitting on 4 premierships in a row. They're in the finals. If anyone can hit a 5th, it's them. So
that's right.
Touching on the Panthers squad, Matt Eisen, who's the captain of the squad. Paul Alamoti jumps to the wing. Jack Cole moves into that halfback position. Zach Lipowitz, if that's his name. John Fanua and David Pole and Billy Phillips make their NRL debuts this week for the Penrith Panthers. So congratulations to them players. Get out there and make the most of it. Your thoughts on this one, Dave? While I clear this bloody throat of mine.
We should be able to do it. Yeah, should be able to do it with all them players out. Yeah, so we need to step up this weekend anyway. So
we'll use a what? Considering Penrith are going like 2 games lost by Golden Point.
I know.
But now the Doggies are sort of hit a bit of a slump.
You
know, your Doggies sitting in 3rd there. I can't see he's falling out of that top 4.
No, not now.
I think he's holding on to that quite well. But same thing for Panthers. Like, it's going to be a game where give these young fellas a run. Let them get in there, have some time on the field, which I understand. Do you think Penrith rests the same players next week?
No.
You reckon they just throw them in and say go for it without obviously trying not to risk injuries?
I reckon. I don't know. I reckon. I don't reckon he'll do it next week.
No, you never know. See what happens, eh?
Yeah, see what happens, I suppose, yeah.
And do your doggies rest players? I think they got Sexton named on the extended bench this week too.
Oh, that's well, that's good. That's a bonus,
They might be listening, mate. They might be listening. That Dave and Chris, he's on there. They're on the Dave and Chris and the Schooners and Scoreboards podcast every.
As I said, you still give credit where it's due for
Lockie,
for sure. But for sure. He's had a few good games, but
moving on, Friday 6 p.m. at Go Media Stadium. My Eels versus the Warriors, mate. I'm looking forward to this clash. I think I've got a bit of confidence considering how well they played last week, the Eels.
Yeah. Oh, the last 5 or 6 weeks, really?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah,
obviously, Warriors at home, they're going to this one as favourites. 4th versus 14. Warriors desperately trying to hold on to that top 4 there. Obviously, Broncos and Sharks are only 1 win behind them, so I think for and against is going to play a bit of a factor too. But for the Warriors, no changes there besides Dimitri Vayamaga, earns that starting spot. Tanner Stowers-Smith's on the bench and may swap game day. I think they will. See what happens there. As for the Eels, Sean Russell's named at 18th man. He's eyeing a return from that hand injury he picked up earlier in the season. And to one of my favourite players in this squad, Addo Carr, over the last few weeks, he's just played some decent footy. This week, Addo Carr hits his 200th game.
Yeah.
So, well on Addo Carr there. I'm sure the Carr family will get behind him as well as the boys will there, and hopefully they can bag a win at Auckland.
Yeah.
Interesting, and I only found this out today. The Warriors have barely won a game at home at Auckland this year. I think they've only won like 2 or 3 games at home.
Yeah.
This year, like that's crazy.
Yeah. So who's the favourites?
In this one, Warriors at home. I think they're like very, very thin. So but that was like it last week too. They were Roosters were favourites, and the Eels come in and put a bit of an upset there. But I can see this game going to be an absolute cracker of a game.
Yeah, but the way Eels have been playing, I'm going to tip Parramatta anyway. So
I'll back the boys 100%. They're going to look at it where they've got nothing to lose. Same time the Warriors are going to be desperate to hold on to that top 4.
That's right. Yeah.
So it's going to be one of those games where
good game.
Yeah, another one where you sit and if you blink, you miss it. So hopefully the ref can stay out of it and let the free play roll, and hopefully nothing too crazy. Moving on, Friday 8 p.m. at Amy Park, big clash, Melbourne Storm versus Sydney Roosters. And talking about Roosters, the media that was released today with Brandon Smith, with the English being charged from Queensland Police for I think it was supplying of illicit substances. And he was also there's allegations about things to do with betting and stuff like that as well. So big things going on there for the Roosters. A couple other players have been named, which I won't mention, but it's pretty heavy there at the moment. I know Uncle Nick come out and said, obviously, the policy there at the Roosters is if any player is caught with like anything they shouldn't have, their contract gets torn up. So I don't know the full details there. Obviously, it's got to go through the integrity unit and things like that. And there's going to be a lot of articles being thrown out there and things like that. But
not a very good time to happen either.
No, well, exactly right. Like, the Roosters are in 8th or 9th position at the moment. And
so they're heading for the finals.
They're wanting to hold that 8th spot.
Keep the finals.
And Melbourne
going.
also in 2nd, wanting to push for that. That another minor premiership. So I'm not a Roosters fan.
Yeah, I'm going for an upset.
You're going for the Roosters?
Yeah.
At Amy Park?
Heard
it first, guys.
Because, I don't know, it's like they're up and down. Like, they're patting at the moment. They're going out flogging aside.
I think
Roosters.
their biggest issue last week was they lost Sam Walker.
Yeah,
massive. Where I think this week Sandon stepping up. I'll touch base on that shortly. But yeah, that's wow. Roosters over to Melbourne.
Yeah,
Storm.
and Melbourne haven't been 100% really, but
yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I mean you got to look too. They've obviously played a few games now without Hughesy there, which has been a big impact on them.
Yeah. And Harry Grant's out. You said.
Yeah, that's suspension. Yeah.
Well, that's a big loss.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, that's a massive loss.
Yeah, because he's got the winning try in the.
Yeah, I think he's actually. I know they've suspended him, but I think he's actually gone and picked up his Golden Globe nominee award for the best fall. I think it's been the. I love that, bro. I love that. But touching base on this one, obviously 2nd versus 8th. As we just touched base on, Melbourne's still aiming for another minor premiership here. They need to win these last 2 games, and they need Raiders to lose to either Tigers or Dolphins.
Yeah, I can't see that.
Can't see it?
No, not Raiders.
No, I can't see it either. Unless they rest players.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
next week.
I don't think Ricky will take the chance. But.
No, well, being Ricky, he'd want everybody out there. You know,
yeah.
Obviously, first minor premiership since 1990. So
it's
a massive achievement there.
Yeah,
especially for Sticky, like.
Yeah, it's 35 years ago.
Yeah, and you look at Ricky Stewart, like he every time he's at a game, he's out there. He's on that sideline.
Yeah, he's on the sideline.
He wears his heart. He's got his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been there for a while now. Eh?
Yeah. Well, I think he signed there when that issue happened years ago with the Eels. I think it was something to do with some document or something back then.
Oh yeah,
but that was obviously I think it was like 2013. I think it was something like that. But obviously Sydney's been in the Raiders there. He's and obviously they're a young bunch of fellas. So there's a couple of players there, but you know we'll see how this one goes. But so you're tipping Melbourne.
I'm going for Roosters. Upset.
Yeah, yikes. Well, Dave's tipping Roosters to beat Melbourne here at Amy Park. Yikes. Let's just say, Roosters need to win this one to stay in the top 8.
That's right, yeah.
Touching on the squads, Melbourne Storm, Bronson Garlick and hooker for Harry Grant, as we just touched base on, suspended until round 1 of finals. Atavalu Lassetti, he's on the bench over Tui Kamikar, who is out with a concussion. Xavier Coates, Nick Meaney, Elise Katoa, and Josh King are all rested.
Yeah, see, that's
massive.
Yeah.
And Salagi Tuimala 2, if that's his name. If it's not, I apologise. Where are we at? Yeah, him and his last name's Brown. Oh, geez, that's weird. Okay, and Kane Bradley are wingers. So obviously a bit of a shift there.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy's name is crazy. It's like 3 different.
Yeah, of all them players out now.
Yeah,
and
massive.
I reckon. Yeah, so.
They've also got Grant Anderson moves to the centres. Alec McDonald at prop. Sean Bloor back from that ankle injury in the back row. Big Nas, Nelson Asafa Solomon on the bench, and Will Warbrick amongst the reserves aiming for a return. I think he played New South Wales Cup last week. Will Warbrick.
Yeah.
He did, which obviously would be a massive bonus for him. I like him. He's
had a few. Yeah, he's been a good. Yeah.
He's a massive finisher too for Melbourne.
Yeah.
As for the Roosters, Kookaburra. He's laughing at me. As for the Roosters, Hugo Savala moves to halfback. Sandon Smith is the new number 6 with Sam Walker out for the concussion, and Daniel Tupou returns. So, bit to touch base on there. That was that tongue twister for that name stumped me. I had to sort of read me notes to see what's going on there. I nearly swallowed my tongue. But big shout out to Craig Bellamy. This week is a massive milestone for him. He'll be the 4th coach to reach 600 NRL games.
Yeah,
that is massive.
Yeah,
obviously, I think that's why he kept signing him each and every year.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Melbourne and Amy Parker are going to give the Roosters a run for their money.
Yeah.
You think the Chookies are going to strangle the Melbourne Storm, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah.
Yikes. That is absolutely crazy tip. But, it's fun and games.
Yeah.
Hey, if the Roosters come out and beat Melbourne, we're going to laugh.
But as I said, there's been a few upsets the last few weeks.
I will laugh. Moving on, Saturday, 3 p.m. at Geo Stadium. Raiders versus Tigers, first versus 11th. Raiders going to this one as favourites. You wouldn't think of anything else. As we just touched on, they look to secure that minor premiership.
Yeah, I reckon down there, I reckon down there, I'll tip the Raiders anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be really hyped up here at Geo Stadium. Going into this one, the Raiders, Savalio Tamale takes over Xavier Savage, who's out for the season with a shoulder injury, which is a massive loss.
Yeah, it's a loss, yeah.
Massive loss for the Raiders. As for the Tigers, Adam Dewey sidelined with that fracture. I think he's got. I feel for him there. Obviously, the fracture, I think he's got 2 fractures to an eye socket.
Yeah.
And a cheekbone. So that was that head clash. I think his head hit Jason Tamalolo's knee.
Yeah.
So obviously our thoughts, should I say, are there with Dewey and his family there. That's a massive injury. Obviously gone for this season. I don't know if he returns. Honestly, don't know if he returns next season.
Yeah.
Like, due to the severity of the injury, like, you need to, it's a lot of, like, they can't do surgery until the swelling goes down to his face and things like that. So that's massive there. I mean, a freak accident, obviously. And, Jason Tamalolo's knee be like headbutting a brick wall. But as I said, thoughts are with Adam Dewey and his family at the moment. Wishing him all the best in his recovery, and hopefully he can get back out on that.
Good luck in the off season.
Yeah. Get some rest up and come back bigger, better, and stronger. Because he was in some form too. He's been playing some great footy.
He carved the Bulldogs up a couple of weeks ago.
He's been really confident in the way he's playing, and he's just been absolutely elusive. But also for the Tigers. Latu Fainu starts at halfback. Heath Mason's on the bench. Stafford Tower returns to centre, and Brent Naden drops out. Jerome Luai and Api Coruscant steer the ship. So, bit of a reshuffle there for the Tigers. I think Adam Dewey's a massive loss. If I'm Tigers here, I'm worried. I think Raiders are just going to come out and just. I think they'll come out and smoke them here, unless
especially down there,
especially at home, like Gio, and the way they've been playing the last this season. It's just been, honestly, if you come to me at the start of this season, you said to me Raiders were going to be pushing for a minor premiership this year, I would have laughed at you. I would have said to you straight away, you don't know NRL. But as we say, NRL is a funny game, and funny things happen, and the Raiders fans are laughing. So, well done. Big congratulations to Josh Papali'i. He plays his 150th NRL game at Geo Stadium. Obviously a good milestone there to have as well. Congrats, mate, to you and your family, obviously. Thoughts on that one, Dave? Anything you want to touch base on?
I reckon Raiders going to be too strong, mate. Yeah, too strong down there.
Alrighty, moving on. Saturday, 5:30 p.m. at Jubilee Stadium. Dragons versus Manly. This one here, I'm surprised. There's no favourite. It's straight flat even.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to pick a favourite, and if I don't say this because I know she'll watch this, and she's a Dragon supporter, my partner. I think the Dragons are in some trouble. I don't know what to. I'm like, you might lose. She hates it. You always tip against my Dragons.
I reckon Dragons have probably been in better form than Manly. But Manly's only picked up in the last couple of games.
Yeah, a little bit.
I reckon Dragons have been in better form myself, but
I think I just think Manly.
So where's it at?
Jubilee. Cogra, yeah.
Oh, Cogra.
And I'm gonna go Manly. I'm gonna go Manly in this one.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna get a win down here.
Yeah.
They haven't won a game in Cogra since 2014.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna bag a win here. And I mean, the way they performed last week, Manly, for Daly Cherry Evans' milestone. I think they're going to bag a win here. And Manly still need one win. They still need that one win. They're outside the top 8. They need that one win to push in. But also, I think they're going to rely on others around them to lose.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Big thing there. So, and points differential is going to be something massive for them too. Like they need a win here, and they need to do it in fashion. For the Dragons, Jaden Sewer, Jack DeBellin, and Hene Saleh all return from those injuries, which is a big inclusion there. Jack DeBellin's got 2 more games at the Dragons, and then he's packing his bags and he's off to the blue and gold. So,
that's right. Yeah,
or blue and yellow as I get tired.
I reckon. I'll go against the Manly. I'll take the Dragons.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, in a close one. Yeah.
Here we go. All right. Into the squads, as we just touched base on a bit there on the Dragons. Luciano Leilua goes to the bench. Ben Murdoch-Masila drops out. Damien Cook back at hooker. Jacob Little to the bench also. Tyrell Sloan on the wing for the expense of Corey Allen. Yeah. So I've always liked Tyrell Sloan on that edge.
Yeah,
he's a great player. And I think honestly, him at wing, he gets a lot more confidence.
Yeah,
he's not always roaming around that back end there.
Let more space. Yeah,
something. Yeah. As for Manly, no changes after the loss last week. After
the big win, yeah. Good win,
And it is it? I can't pronounce his first name. Somebody Walsh, 18th man. My apologies. I don't know who read that. If it's a J or an S, that's disgusting. It's quite alright. So you're going.
You're going to go Dragons.
You're going to go Dragons.
With them players coming back. So,
yeah. No worries. Moving on. That game wasn't important. Oh, I love these bloody videos. They get mad. Saturday, 7:35 at Queensland Country Bank Stadium. Queensland rivals Cowboys versus Broncos. Broncos going to this one as favourites. 12th versus 5th. So, massive clash at Queensland Country Bank Stadium, home of the Cowboys. For the Cowboys, no changes. Amali Butengane and Nicholas Linnaeus are in the extended squad. As for the Broncos, Adam Reynolds is listed amongst the reserves, eyeing a return. Massive boost there.
Yeah.
Especially coming this close to finals footy. And Brendan Picura returns to the bench. Jesse Arthurs drops the 18th man. How can you see this one going, Davo?
I reckon, it's a big, massive boost. Adam Reynolds is returning, and he's got a massive kicking game.
Yeah,
I reckon he's good. He's a good player.
Yeah,
I've always liked Adam Reynolds.
Yeah,
even when he was playing for the Bunnies. So
yeah. No, he's a great player. I think there was an article, and this is like not even NRL. He was in his car in his car with his daughter, teaching his daughter to drive, and he had a bit of a road rage incident.
Yeah.
Obviously, nobody got hurt. Nothing was done about it.
Yeah, well, it's amazing.
Apparently, there was a road rage incident.
Yeah.
And, in the article, it was he said if that guy if that guy got out of the car, I was getting out. No questions asked. Like, good on him, bro. Like, you don't hear about that. You hear about all the good they do, and and then you hear about all the bad they do. But things like that, where you're on the road, he's trying to teach his daughter to drive. Good job. road rage a learner?
That's right.
You
know,
like, and you know, it's silly. They're out there trying to progress further in their life and make a.
Yeah, obviously she's not very old. She's
no,
so,
so you know, and it'd be scary for somebody like that. You know, you don't want to be on the road
starting to drive.
Road raging, you know.
Just starting to drive.
I mean, you know, I never saw Adam Reynolds as the type of person to get out and have a crack, but you know, if it beats the eye, go for it. So
that's it.
Take up a career in boxing. Well, you know, that's what it is. They shouldn't have to deal with things like that.
No, well, that's right. Yeah, no.
But it just proves, you know, outside the NRL, they're still human. These things can still happen. So, you know, he handled it the right way, and it is what it is. I think they'll touch base on it. They'll touch base on it at, in the camp over the next few days before the game. But good on him. Well done. Sending up for his kids. Good man. Right, big congratulations to Ruben Cotter, 100th NRL appearance. The Cowboys there. So good job there, mate. Even though the Broncos are going to win this weekend.
They've been a bit quiet this year.
Yeah,
they've had a few good wins, but not the normal.
Broncos are aiming for a top 4 as well. So, I think it's like 4th, 5th, and 6th, which is Warriors, Broncos, and Sharks. Yeah, it's their battle between them to get that top 4 spot. Plus, their points differential are going to make a big difference. I think one of their points differentials was like 14 or something. Yeah, I think something like that. Yeah, I can't remember, but it's obviously if they win, if the Broncos beat Cowboys this weekend, they need to rely on the Warriors to lose. Yeah. So let's go, Para. Get the win. But then again, I think I'd like to see the Warriors hold that top 4. Yeah. Because could you imagine a home finals in Auckland? Yeah. And then if you win, you get another home game. Yep. And then if you lose, well, you've got to verse whoever won between 5th and 8th. Yeah. Verse them as well. Yeah. Like, bruh, them streets are going to be chaotic. Yeah, yeah. But who did you say was going to take that one, Dave?
I reckon Broncos with Adam Reynolds. Yeah, he's a big return. He's got a massive kicking game. Yeah. And a few of the commentators on the radio the other day were talking about he's into he's just playing good football at the moment, very good football, and he said he's doing well. Like what can I say? He's just it's one of his best games. Yeah. In a couple of years now. Adam Reynolds, since he's been playing for the Broncos, he's been very strong. Yeah,
I was trying to work out who you were talking about. He's you're not wrong.
He's been doing well.
He's been playing great.
He makes it obviously impact with his kicking game.
I mean, how old is he? I think he's in his 30s, isn't he? Reynolds?
Yeah, he would be 30 something.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still kicking. I mean, you look at players like Gallen and Cameron Smith back in the day. Yeah. I think Cameron Smith was late 30s, I think it was, and then he retired. Yeah. But and both of them players are, look where they are now. Gallen's still doing boxing.
Yeah, boxing. Commentating football. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're doing well.
He's on 100% 42 Monday night. Gallen.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I can't stand. Honestly, as a footy player, but I just some of his opinions I just don't like. No offense, but
each their own.
Yeah, I just don't really can't really stand him. Like on the field, great player. Off the field, meh. Meh, not important. I mean, Blues player, hell yeah, run hard, brother.
That's it. Yeah.
Touching base on the Sharkies actually. Sunday 2 p.m. at Shark Stadium. Sharks versus Newcastle Knights. Sharks going to this one as favourites. 6th versus 16th. Wanting to hold that top of the 8 there, and also aiming for a push to the top 4. Obviously, after their well-rested 2 points they got last week, they beat some squad called Dubai. Yeah, he went by West Newton for a week. But no, great effort.
Yeah, 2 points. 2 points was first.
Yeah, Hines and Trindle and all that. They played great last week.
Yeah.
Kicking back, having margaritas.
Yeah.
On the bench. Yeah. Sorry, all you Sharkies fans. Not. Nah. Touching base on the Sharkies. KO Iro back from injury. Sasifa Talakai. Jesus. Slides to the bench. Jesse
Raymond.
Cole Hewhan.
No.
I can never get that. Gets that 13 jersey as Cam McInnes season-ending knee injury.
Yeah.
I feel for Cam McInnes.
Yeah.
He's a top bloke. He always leaves.
It's a bit of a blow too.
Never leaves anything in the team. He's massive player. There's another player who I've always had a bit of a soft spot for.
Yeah.
I think he's. I don't know what it was he did, but it was something serious.
Yeah,
pretty bad. Moving on from that. Braden Hamlin ULA on the bench over Tuku Tapuke, if that's his name. If it's not, my apologies. I've got to get used to these names, bro. That is crazy. I've done it how many times over the last few weeks? As the Knights, same 17 with Greg Marju as 18th man for another loss this week. So young squad. Now their coach is going into a meeting tonight with the club to see whether he's got a future. So if he does, and I'm not saying he's going to, but if he does end up getting the sack, who takes his spot?
I'm not sure on that one.
Because Josh Hannay just got appointed Titans coach for next year.
Queensland team.
So I don't know who else is out there to take his job. I think what's his name that was pushing for another job? The old Titans coach, Holbrook.
Oh yeah, Holbrook.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't even know who the assistant coach is there.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Yeah,
proves how much I like the Knights. But thoughts on this one, Dave? How can you see this one going?
You're going to be one-sided, mate. I think.
Yep.
Sharkies have hit the straps in the last 5 weeks.
Who's scoring?
Both wingers.
Oh, both wingers. So that's well, Iro's back, so I could see him going over.
Yeah. I reckon both wingers try each at least.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. Gamble responsibly, guys. I'm not going to put my stuff on social media. I might get in trouble. might be sanctioned. You're going to walk in and take my phone. Nah. Moving on, Sunday, 4:05 p.m. at Suncorp Stadium. Queensland Derby, Dolphins versus Titans. Obviously, Finns are favourites for this one. 9th versus 17th. Bunnies have got the bye this week too.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. For me, it's going to be a game where, obviously, with what Dolphins went through last week, they need to stand up in this game. Like, you're inside that 8, just outside that 8. They need a win here to get inside and put some pressure back on this top 8. I think too their biggest struggle last week, and it is the fact they've had no Cody Nikorima. Like he's the type of player where he can organise a squad around the field quite easily. And not only that, he's short, but he's stocky. And he's very, very quick on his feet. So he returns at 5'8" this week, so it's a big bonus there for them. Jake Averillo moves to the centres.
That's his
where he's very confident at. I like him in that position as well. Max Fengai drops out, like he did last week on my Moldy. Gamble responsibly. Connolly Lambaloo starts in the back row for Kelikefu. Furiaki, who's out with an ankle injury. Finay Furiaki. He's out with an ankle injury. All Blacks Tahu, I think his name is, on the bench. I've never heard of him. I don't know how, but I haven't. And Titans are the same 17 for last week. So, that's Sunday 4 p.m. game. Not much to look at. besides Jeremy Marshall King, make his 150th NRL appearance.
Yeah.
So well done there to him. Big milestone for Benji's brother.
Yeah, I reckon Dolphins can get over them this week.
Yeah, I think they will too.
Yeah, so they're due for a win.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Yeah, I can't see Titans moving from where they are, especially with everything that's going on.
No, that's right.
Yeah, them and I think it's them and Knights and Bunnies at the bottom there now. Well, I think Bunnies are above them now.
Yeah, Bunnies are. Yeah.
So yeah, Titans and Knights on the bottom.
Yeah.
Who gets a spoon? Titans or Bunnies? You reckon? Sorry, Titans or Knights? You reckon? I'm thinking honestly.
I reckon Titans now. If they lose this week, Titans. Yeah. I reckon Titans will get it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Knights are gonna. No, I've tipped. I can't see Titans.
I think Titans have got more.
Yeah.
They've got more.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. They're more like.
Yeah.
Oh gee, I've had a brain fart here. They show a lot more.
Yeah.
On the field. Yeah. Where the Knights, they just look lost.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Like they are lost with Callum Ponga. Yeah.
Yeah. Besides Best.
Yeah.
Merju.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only two players in that squad that I really like.
Yeah.
Like the rest just fall apart. Ponga's still out.
Yeah, they've been very quiet too.
Yeah, they have not had a good year. But in saying that, now I think. Yeah, they're both teams obviously going to have one team.
Will have a new coach next year. Yeah.
And the other team will know by tonight what happens there.
Yeah, they'll have to get an interim coach.
See what's going on.
They find one, yeah.
No, well, I think they'll let him run his season out because there's only like this week.
Yeah, 2 weeks, yeah. And they're not in the finals anyway, yeah.
That'll be it. So
be Mad Monday.
But I've got to give it to both clubs too. There was obviously, respectively, they've let them run the rest of the season out, and they just said to Hazel, it's done, and now it's Adam O'Brien. It's like, well, we're at where we're at. It's whether he continues on, whether something's going to change. I can't see it. No. Considering where they are.
No.
Big things are coming.
Yeah.
And obviously, I think in that situation, it's going to take
early Mad Monday.
I think it's going to take a few years for both of them clubs to sort of lift.
Yeah.
They'll be down that bottom end of the ladder. I think at least another year or two.
Yeah.
Obviously, coming into next year and the year after.
Yeah.
Look at me and Eels fan already planning for next year. Come on, nah. But no, that's us for this week, guys. That's us for this one. We'll be back on Saturday before the 3:00 game. We'll get in. I'll get that hot gummy bear out.
Yeah.
And we'll have a crack at that. See how we go. And them chilies last time they actually hurt. I was dead set, couldn't even stomach a beer.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And you couldn't finish a
bourbon, yeah, chip that out.
So, I just want to touch base on, can you see your doggies improving at all coming into finals footy? Can you see things changing? I can't talk about my Eels because they're gone.
Yeah, I don't know. They are, when they're like any team, I suppose. When they're on, they're on.
Mm.
When they're not, they're not. When they're off, they're off.
Yeah.
Like any team, I suppose. But
if you're consider this, right? If your doggies don't make grand final, who's your 2 tips for a grand final? There's only 2 teams that I can dead set consider making the grand final this year. One's Penrith.
Yeah.
And the other one I'll tell you when you tell me the rest of yours.
I reckon Melbourne. Melbourne's one.
Yeah. Can you see Penrith getting there? Considering the last 2 weeks, considering how they've gone this year, without considering their last 4 in a row.
Well, the way they've been playing, the way they've come, that's amazing. With it, like 6-7 weeks ago, they were sitting on last.
Yeah.
but now they're into the top 8.
Yeah.
And it's a big gamble for his resting players.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know who they got the last round.
Who's that, Panthers?
Yeah.
I think they got someone at the bottom. I think it's Titans, is it? I think. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I haven't looked.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm hoping the Bulldogs beat them this week. They should beat them this week.
I reckon I'm going to go, as I said, I'm going to tip Panthers to go to a grand final.
Yeah.
But I'm not picking Melbourne.
You're not?
No.
You're picking Raiders?
Yep. Yeah. I think it's going to be a Panthers and Raiders grand final. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the loss of Savvy does hurt.
Yeah.
But I just think they got more. Like, as good as Melbourne are, you know, I know they're missing Hughes.
Yeah.
And, you know, I know he's not back to round one. But perhaps, you know, yeah, he's good. But I just, and obviously Melbourne, obviously very, very consistent. And they wanted to make grand final again. But I'm going to go Raiders. Like, they're under the radar. You look, if you go into a final series, go for every other final series, and you look at those that are minor premiers, and everybody else below them who's going through each week. So you got finals round 1, finals week 2, all the way to the grand final. And whenever someone is minor premiers, there's not a lot of media beat up. They're under the radar. They're flying low. They're getting into winning their games. They're moving on. They're going to the next week. They're doing the same thing. Teams like Melbourne hit minor premierships, and then they went in, got to the grand final. Penrith the same thing. Hit minor premiership, got in, went to the grand final. Raiders, I'm telling you now, Raiders they're on fire.
They've
come in, and they're a young squad. I think their oldest player on the field is a Papa Lee. Honestly, that's my grand final pick. I think it's Raiders and Penrith. If Raiders hit minor premiership, it's a Penrith and Raiders grand final. And if it's that way, I'm sorry to say, but Penrith get their 5th. If it goes that way, I'm telling you, Penrith get their 5th.
Get their 5th,
I mean, if Dylan Edwards stopped his errors, and other things lean back towards that, I think Penrith get their 5th. But in saying that, it comes down to injury, suspension, stuff like that. So I'm glad Raiders are there because it's somebody different. We're not always seeing Melbourne. I mean, Melbourne are always in top 4 or whatever, but I don't want to see Melbourne in the grand final. I think they're going to go. Being Melbourne, they went out back to back in final series. I think it was last year or the year before, something like that. They'll do it again. Whoever they verse, they lose. And then if they get a second shot, which they will, they'll lose again. And they'll be them done. I mean, Bellamy's just hit 600 games, whatever it was. So, you know, and he's obviously still got the wisdom, but as I said, Raiders and Panthers for me. If Penrith keep their straps ahead, so
well, that's right.
Anyway, guys, that is us. I'm going to shut up, and we'll be back Saturday for a rundown of Thursday and Friday night's games. And as for Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, we touch base on that on Sunday. It just makes things a bit easier. I know these Teamless Tuesday videos do go for a while, so I do thank everybody for their patience. And, get those likes in, guys. Get those follows in. Share us around. I have picked up my banners. I picked up my 2 banners today from Jeff in the local area. He's obviously gifted them to us and told us to cover this back wall because it looks bare. I mean, it doesn't look bare at the moment. It looks absolutely brilliant. I've got the premiers of the Parramatta Eels banner there. I don't know if the camera can see it, but obviously they're 2 State of Origin ones, so I might get them up. I'm going to chase another one up for our final series, but All right, guys, that is us. We will be back on Saturday with another video. get this page up, guys. Get those likes coming in. We need these 100 so we can start doing some lives, and then we can start answering your questions, making things a bit more proactive, and getting these giveaways going on. If anybody out there who watches these videos, if you would like to sponsor us for next year's NRL season or anything after that, shoot us a message or email at schoonersandscoreboards@gmail.com, or hit us up on Facebook, even comment in one of our videos on YouTube or TikTok. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Good night.